2K Sports welcomes you to the following presentation of the NBA.
It's NBA basketball on 2K Sports. We're glad you could join us on this exciting Friday night matchup. With Greg Anthony and Richard Jefferson, this is Kevin Harlan. On the sidelines tonight, Allie LaForce. And a look at the starters for the Hornets. We've got the kid, Knipple out there with Nowitzki. Then there's Dante DiVincenzo. And it's Bryant in at the shooting guard. And for the Rockets, the perimeter pair will be Thompson next to Durant. Smith and Şengün make up the 4 and the 5. And it's Shepherd in at the point. Tonight, and I'm looking forward to this, Greg, we're going to see the speed and the skill of NBA guards. 2 of the league's best going head-to-head.
And when I think basketball, I envision guards pushing the tempo, taking threes. The modern NBA has a lot of talent. The pace has never been higher.
And here's Kobe from the arc. Misses that one. He's 0 for 1 from the floor. Shoots over DiVincenzo. It's rebounded by Charlotte. And this is the first season matchup for them against this Rockets team.
Okay, 2 hands for safety. That's what they say, right?
That's right. He was ultra safe with that dunk, no question. To the wing right side. And finished off by Shepherd.
He is a really good athlete. Give Shepherd a launching pad, and he will not turn it down.
DiVincenzo passes to Nowitzki. Here's the kid. That drops, and it comes off an assist from Dirk Nowitzki.
Boy, he is looking confident. Love how they're using him so far.
Yeah, when he gets engaged this early in the game, it's bad news for the defense. He can roll this start throughout the rest of the game.
Oh, why dunk you very much.
He can really fly, and you combine that, Greg, with some nice penetration, too, and you've got 2 points. Now, here's Thompson, following the miss by Kobe Bryant. Houston moving the ball around, and he misses his first shot of the game. For Charlotte, they've gone 2 for 4 from the field so far today. And he gets the whistle. 2 free throws coming up. And now we're being joined by our 2K insider, Shams Charania, who's calling in with a good story. Shams, what do you have?
You look at the Houston Rockets, already one of the most physically imposing teams in the league last season, and they got even bigger, signing Clint Capella, of course, the trade for Kevin Durant, and bringing back Steven Adams. They're a team that nobody looks forward to facing, guys.
Leveraging all that size. All right, Shams, we appreciate the report. Şengün, and he converts the layup.
You guys can absorb contact as well as Şengün. That's a tough shot.
Thompson against Kobe. Nowitzki for 3. Charlotte no good that time either.
There's some defense for you. For someone who's as good at shooting the 3-ball as he is, you need a defender who's equally good at guarding against him. You gotta love his hustle, leaving the defense no time to react.
And all of a sudden, that man was just on the other end. Wow.
Nowitzki's shot's good.
And once he got to the 10, I think he was surprised to find himself that wide open.
Easy possessions like that literally are just a gift. You just dream of them. He'll gladly take those.
I tell you what, you better watch out, fellas. He is on fire here today.
Pass to Kobe. On the wing, DiVincenzo. Off target from outside.
And they had some botched coverage that turned into no coverage.
Out to the right wing. There's the 3. DiVincenzo with the rebound. Hornets trail by 3. Knipple with it. Picked up by Thompson. From deep, Bryant knocks down the 3-ball.
And showing the range there. Bryant is confident pulling from deep.
And Houston calls their first time out of the game. So the Rockets end up going with a whole new group. Let's bring up the 2K leaderboard. Show you the teams that have shot the lights out during the last month. The Hornets 4th.
And really, the basketball IQ has just evolved. Just the way they move the ball and share it. They always find good looks.
And finished off by Finney Smith.
And a solid playmaker, White has a great sense for when he should look to give it up.
For Houston, they've gone 5 of 8 from the field, shooting over 62%. Here's Porzingis. Good for the basket. Starting off 1 for 1 with that shot. And a breakdown here, guys. The hustle stats for Charlotte.
From the very start of this game, they have been giving the ball handlers trouble, using good pressure to force turnovers and get steals.
And another thing, guys, they've been very active tonight, frequently creating scoring opportunities off turnovers. Okay, a chance to check out the numbers for Miller. Good season for him last year. Put up about 21 points a game, 5 rebounds, and 3 assists. And you look at his huge role in their offense, a major contributor as far as putting up points.
He's just a natural scorer and someone this offense leans on to help shoulder the load and lead the charge.
And what a motor. Porzingis is an all-star talent who is also willing to do the dirty work.
Van Vliet looking around, and he banks in the layup.
Really, really good at recognizing the gaps and getting the ball to the rim.
Miller outside. Goes to Porzingis. Back to Miller. Outside, White. Lets it go with a 3. It's rebounded by Houston. This game coming on the heels of their win against Toronto.
Yeah, and that one, their intensity on the offensive end was not matched by their opponent. That led to some easy buckets.
And on top of probably having the better talent, they never let up. Great effort, great win.
Here's White after Clint Capella's bucket. Reed kicks to Miller. Good on the triple.
A huge reason Miller went so high in the draft. His three-point stroke. It's exactly what you want in a wing.
Here's Smart. And Miller with the block. Porzingis with the ball. Adams on him. And the shot goes in from Kristaps Porzingis.
Oh, great ball movement there.
Rockets trail by 7. 6 seconds separating the shot and game clocks. Here's Smart. That shot, no good. Good D by Miller. And it's the Hornets ball. They're on a 16-6 run.
Oh, inflicting some punishment with the two-hand flush.
They're going for the throat. Fleet, and he finishes nicely. Basket of the night.
Although he is just 6 feet tall, Van Fleet has no issue going.
And so it's the Charlotte Hornets. They've dictated the pace. Push the ball. Take a quick break, and then back to the action here. And thanks again for tuning in. If you're just joining us, we've played through 1 quarter of action so far. Looking at what we've seen from the Hornets, what do you think?
Just a terrific first quarter, sparked really by their unselfishness.
They're playing for one another and focusing on making winning plays. You love to see it.
Smith and Şengün make up the 4 and the 5. The perimeter pair will be Thompson next to Durant, and it's Shepard in at the point guard. It's the 5 for Houston right now.
The length, the quickness, there's just not much you can do when Durant is driving to the rim.
Inside. Fouled in the act of shooting. Gets the bucket anyway, so a 3-point play chance for him.
And they're forcing the ball inside, and it's working like a charm.
And the Hornets making a change here. Knippel's checked in. And that one falls for Nowitzki. Well, Greg, you've had a long NBA career, so I'm curious, what's one of the biggest changes you've noticed since you've retired?
Well, you know, one that doesn't get talked about enough. Length. You know, players these days are just longer, especially in the backcourt and that wing position. Feels like every team has a guy 6'9" or taller that is a pure perimeter player.
Richard, we know that anytime Alperen Şengün steps on the floor, he's a triple-double threat.
Yeah, he's one of the tallest players to ever have multiple triple-doubles. Şengün is such a great passer, it adds another dimension to their offense.
Enzo Bryant will bring it up for Charlotte. Next up will be a home game matched up against the Pacers. And that's the first game in a string of 3 straight at home. DiVincenzo can't hit it. Rockets trail by 10. Here's Durant. Knippel with the rebound. Here's the kid. That drops, and it comes off an assist from Dirk Nowitzki. 6 points for the kid.
Assists like that have typified their effort today. Terrific ball movement.
Now a timeout called by Houston. And as the coaches go to the clipboard to outline their strategy during the timeout, the players getting a chance to rehydrate with some Gatorade. That's key to staying fresh all the way to the final whistle.
And Kevin, it really is. And every one of these players knows it. They're all making sure to stay hydrated. It's impossible to play your A game if you're not getting enough to drink, especially towards the end of games when the physical toll of a long contest really starts to add up.
Pass to Nowitzki. And stolen by Şengün. The wide open look for Durant. And the 3 ball is good. Durant's got it back down to single digits for the Rockets. DiVincenzo with it. He's coming off a 10-point game against New Orleans. Here's Knippel. And they come right back with their own 3-pointers.
And an eye for an eye. Both teams working to stretch the floor.
This is today's NBA. Hey, we see this kind of exchange more often than not.
And they keep hammering away at them inside, forcing the ball into the paint.
Pass to Knippel. Bryant against Thompson. Count the basket. The kid's got 8 points.
When you allow good scorers to get uncontested shots at the rim, no wonder you're losing.
That's a great possession. Put your best players in a position to succeed.
And didn't do anything fancy there, but didn't need to.
Nope, his only concern right now is getting the points on the board. And I don't mean style points. Nowitzki, good.
And for a big man, that ability to space the floor is what makes Nowitzki such a special offensive player.
It's time to send it over now to our reporter, Allie LaForce.
Thanks a lot. The Rockets have brought in the right veterans. Coach Ime Udoka said, quote, their approach rubbed off on our entire team. We can only teach so much, but you have to have guys that have carved out their niche in the league with that edge and that defensive mentality. It was invaluable for our team. Kevin?
You know, they've got that grit. Thank you, Allie. The shot by Thompson, no good.
It's a +5 advantage for them in rebounding after that one.
Charlotte moving the ball around.
2 minutes.
Bryant finds DiVincenzo. That's in, coming off an assist by Kobe. And the Hornets lead by 18.
And with the lead, I like the strategy here. Continue to get the ball to guys who can do something with it.
This is when good players really get after it. He can sense that they're reeling, and he's going to put his foot on the pedal.
Now a timeout called by Houston. You got to like what the kid has done in this game.
He's been on an absolute tear inside. They got to figure out a way to keep him out of the lane. I don't know.
Catching up on the changes for Houston. Clint Capella, he's checked in for Smith. Tari Eason comes in for Kevin Durant. Smart's checked in for Amen Thompson. And it's Fred VanVleet in for Shepard. Count that bucket.
Offensively, defensively, they are in total control.
And guys, to go on a big run, get some breathing space, it has to be a great play on each end.
VanVleet passes to Capella. Got a hand on it. Here's the kid. 23 points for him the last game against New Orleans.
Yeah, but I thought the shot blocking was the real story. I mean, he was just everywhere. It got hard to keep track of all his rejections.
And the foul called on Brandon Miller. That is his first foul of the game. And the Rockets making a change here. Adams checked in. Here's Capella. Pass to Eason. Another miss by Houston.
No matter what looks they get, they just can't convert to stop this run.
This is snowballing for them. They've got to get a good look next time down.
The kid gets the bucket.
And they're getting their points now almost exclusively from the triple. 4 of their last 5 makes are from beyond the arc.
Now here's Smart. He's coming off a 10-point game against Toronto. Here's VanVleet. Off the mark, and the drought continues.
+8 in the rebound differential. One more reason why they're in control.
Nowitzki finds Miller. That drops, and it comes off an assist from Dirk Nowitzki. Nowitzki's got his 5th assist in this one. Here's VanVleet. Softly drops in the floater. Van Vliet's got 6 points.
Oh, perfect timing there to knock down the teardrop.
Nowitzki gets a wide open look, and it's the Hornets another 3.
Yeah, he's shown terrific control of the pace and the rhythm of this offense.
He's locked in with his teammates right now, setting guys up in perfect position.
A dominant.
Charlotte, 58.
The 2K Sports Halftime Show.
Welcome back to 2. After the first 2 quarters of play, it's Charlotte in control. They are completely in control of the game, leading by a massive amount. Kenny, what's your viewpoint? And that's a wrap for our halftime show. The third quarter just about to...
And as we dive into the second half, we'll find out if the next 2 quarters are any different from the first 2. So far, it has been a runaway. A fantastic game from the kid in this one.
As impressive as the block totals are from him early on, they don't even tell the whole story. He's changed countless others.
And you can bet that that's had an effect the rest of the way. Guys won't be trying to take him one-on-one because he alters just as many shots as he blocks.
Checking out the group for Charles Lee to start the second half. Get out there with Nowitzki. Then it's White. Then it's Bryant. And it's Knippel in at the small forward.
The motor of Bryant never stops, even inside where he goes right at the D.
And he's got his first free throw of the game.
Kobe Bryant, 2 shots.
Both good from the line that time. The Rockets shooting from the field, 44%, not bad. And there is the whistle. That goes on Kobe White.
First personal foul.
That's his first foul.
First team foul.
Shepard the pass to Thompson. Here's Shepard. White covering, shoots a fader. It's rebounded by Charlotte. The kid's got 4 rebounds in this game.
Just a solid performance on the interior. The rebounding has been off the charts.
And it's blocked by Şengün. Outside Durant. With the teardrop, Hornets with the rebound.
And they have been cold coming out of the break, only getting one of their first 4 shots to drop this half. Got to pick it up.
The kid gets the bucket.
It's a great move, and he catches the defense completely off guard.
Yeah, taking it right to the rim. One imagines that might be discussed at halftime. That's going to be on the film.
Here's Shepard. White covering. Pass to Şengün. That one falls. Şengün's got 5.
That's a guy you want taking shots. A quality offensive player.
Greg, you look at Alperen Şengün. He's one of the best combinations of force and finesse in the NBA.
And you wonder how he fell to the 16th pick in the 2021 draft. You saw the numbers he was putting up as a 19-year-old in Turkey. Pretty clear he should have gone higher.
Yep, that one goes in there.
And a lot of teams avoid the mid-range jumper, but they seem to be using it well.
To the paint, here's Bryant. And there's another one for the Hornets.
A nice set there, making it easy for Bryant. He had that lined up all the way.
And there is the whistle. That goes on Kobe White. That'll be his second foul of the game. Some changes for Charlotte. Porzingis is coming in for the kid. And it's Naz Reid in for Dirk Nowitzki. Şengün with the bucket.
Defense puts Şengün to the test inside. He stays cool and gets the shot to fall.
To the inside, Porzingis. That's in, coming off an assist from Bryant.
Assisted by
Kobe's got 4 assists now tonight.
He finds a shooter in motion and is confident he can thread him with the lead pass. Well done.
Good on the 3-point shot. 10 points for him.
And he's doing everything he can offensively to lift them out of this hole. But I'm not sure his hot shooting can do it alone.
Outside, Reid. And he can't answer back. The 3-pointer offline. Smith's shot is good. And it's 6 points for Smith.
And this is why you let Smith work inside. He's adept at knowing how to finish in traffic.
Reid finds White. from outside off the mark. Rockets have gone 6 of 9 from the floor here in the second half. They've got to be happy with that. Here's Shepard. Here's Şengün. Reed with the block. Bryant in the post. He's covered by Thompson. Good D by Thompson. Over in the corner, Shepard. Houston now working with the new shot clock. Şengün with the bucket.
Man, he's having quite the quarter, converting at a really high percentage.
Down low. And Bryant gets it to go on the assist by White. Bryant's got 12.
Inside the paint, Bryant is just as much trouble. He's practically a sure thing from in close.
Timeout called the Rockets. Which current player do you think is on that Richard Jefferson path to becoming an NBA analyst?
First of all, to hear you, Kevin Harlan, say that blows my mind. But I think Draymond Green, C.J. McCollum, there's some very, very good players out there that are way more experienced in the media coming out than I was.
Looking at who's out there now for the Rockets. Clint Capella, he's checked in for Şengün. Marcus Smart comes in for Jabari Smith. Tari Eason's checked in for Kevin Durant. And it's Fred VanVleet in for Shepard. Here's VanVleet. Good on the bucket. He's got 8.
He's just so agile with the ball. VanVleet gets ahead of them with that smart dribble move.
To the right side. Miller outside. Charlotte moving the ball around. Kicks it out to Bryant for 3. Wow, came this close to a 4-point play. He'll head to the line for 3 free throws.
Yeah, good job trying to get a hand in the face, but you've got to be more careful.
So what do you guys think so far about the offensive approach for the Hornets?
All game long, they've been making it rain from the arc. And look, they've done it by feeding the hot hands.
And you can't ignore their passing. All game long, they've done a great job of just delivering the ball in rhythm right where it needs to be.
It's tipped.
I'd love to see them impose themselves a little more on the backboard. That's a great way to find confidence. Always a surefire way to get back in the game.
And here's Miller outside. Rebounded by Capella.
Having a hand up in your face makes such a difference to a shooter.
Yeah, that's a good defender making a play, and he does it without fouling.
He hangs in there and cashes in on the second chance points.
Just has a nose for the ball. Capella skilled at gaining ideal position for those offensive rebounds. I mean, I like the call. I thought the defense was just there a little late.
The Hornets have scored 6 points from their 8 attempts at the line so far.
Kobe Bryant, 2 shots.
No good on that one. Good on the second free throw.
Didn't get to the line in the first half, but since the break, he's been in attack mode. Great adjustment.
Out left to the wing. Here's Eason. Capella. It's good on the putback.
Oh, man, just beast mode on the glass there. He was not going to be denied on that play.
And so it's the Charlotte Hornets rolling along with a 27-point lead as we wrap up the quarter. From the field, they have been outstanding. Amazing shooting. That's what has them headed to a blowout. And don't go away. We'll be right back. And with the fourth quarter upon us, time is running out for this game to become competitive. Here's Man. They've got Gill. Marcus Smart is out there with Trey Mann. And it's Tari Eason. And it's Adams in at the center position. That's the 5 for Houston right now.
And textbook. I mean, that move to the lane, you got to tip your hat on that one.
Well said, Greg. And Clark with some major elevation on the slam. And it's White missing. The Rockets shooting 48% from the field. Not bad at all. And foul on the shot. He'll shoot 2 at the free throw line. And we keep seeing franchises values going up, Greg, including the Boston Celtics last season selling for over $6 billion.
Man, those are some deep pockets. And don't forget the Lakers going for in excess of $10 billion as those well-heeled individuals continue to pay these incredible prices. The pressure to unlock new league revenue streams, listen, it's only
Shooting
going to
for
increase.
Charlotte.
Brandon Miller, he's checked in for the Hornets. And so it's Houston with it. And stolen by Miller. To the middle. And the rebound goes to the Rockets. That will be a getaway game for them, a one-game road trip. Tries from 16.
They've cashed in on a lot of second chance opportunities here in the second half. That extra effort will help them cut into this deficit.
Miller kicks to Nowitzki. Back to Miller. From outside the arc. That's good, and it's Nowitzki with the assist. Nowitzki's got 6 assists here tonight. Here's Shepard, White covering, and there is the whistle. That goes on Kobe White.
Personal foul.
And that'll be his third foul so far. Kevin Durant's checked in for the Rockets. And a switcher also for Charlotte. Clark's checked in. Down to 5 on the shot clock. And foul on the shot, so he'll get a chance at the line. And no questioning the greatness of Kevin Durant. But, Greg, trying to get back into championship contention.
Yeah, and since his 2 titles with the Warriors, disappointment with the Nets and Suns, can he get a shot at another ring?
Catching up on the changes for Houston. Adams comes in for Şengün. And it's Torrey Craig in for Smith. It's White on the wing. Back to Nowitzki. Charlotte moving it around. Clark the pass to Miller. With nobody on him, he buries the jumper. Miller's got 5 points in the quarter.
And nice mechanics from Miller there. Ready to fire as that pass was coming.
A nice shot by Katie.
And defensively, they are on their heels every time the ball comes inside.
Here's the kid. Adams defending. And they recover it. Clark finds Nowitzki. Miller outside. Here's White. Gets the three-pointer to fall.
Confident stroke from White. Never a bad idea.
We're in the final quarter of play here. 3 minutes in. Shepard, that's good.
And you can expect him to make it when the D is trash like that.
Here's the kid. It's hauled in by Adams. Intercepted. Nowitzki for 3. And it's Durant with the rebound. For Houston, they've gone an outstanding 4 of 5 from the field in the fourth quarter so far. Shoots the 3. Rebound by the kid. The kid's got his 6th rebound on the night. Clark kicks to Nowitzki. Over Craig. That's good from Nowitzki on the assist by Clark. And a little over 3.5 minutes in the books so far here in the fourth. Here's Durant. Put it down! Wow!
Oh, my gracious, way to get up. He's not even a near 7-footer. He is a 7-footer. Durant handles it like a guard, just unguardable at times.
Let's see the connected cam angle on that stunning play. Brought to you by AT&T. And Katie throws it down.
You got to feel for a guy getting dunked on like that. I mean, he's got no shot to stop that unless maybe he can pick up another foot somewhere.
And it's good, 2 points.
And obviously his momentum from the last game has carried over here tonight.
He's just riding the wave of momentum right now, getting to his spots and keeping things simple on the offensive side.
Shepard, the pass to Adams. Fires at the elbow. They grab their own miss. And terrific work on the offensive glass when he picks up 2. Adams has got his first basket of the night.
And as we head to the final buzzer here, a crushing blowout, big-time dominance, and this will go in the record books as a gaudy win for the Hornets.
This was a team performing to its fullest capability.
A hugely satisfying win. A game that not many will soon forget. And on the other side, one that I think most will try to forget.
And with this effort tonight, grabbing their 8th win of the year. And what a tremendous standout performance it was for the kid.
And there is no question his defense set the tone for his team and gave them the rim protection they needed. Outstanding effort.
It's deflected. 46 seconds left in the fourth. The kid gets the bucket.
And credit the whole team. It was a focused, concerted effort to put this one away.
And it felt like they just flipped the switch to go on that run and seal the game, saving their best basketball for the end. Always smart. Maybe they've been going to him a little too much. Now he's having a great game, but his team is losing, and that is all that matters.
And they came in determined to take this one. It's going to be a happy flight home.
And as it should be, to be this dominant on another team's floor, look, when you go home, you're going to go home feeling good.
Adams goes up and lays it nice and easy.
I have to put a body on Adams. He's too good of an offensive rebounder to not pay attention.
And so the Hornets can now just hold on to the ball. Here's the kid. It's the three-point bomb. The kid's got 33 points.
So many of the plays they're running designed to create opportunities from deep.
With the way they're shooting, there's no need to look for any other shot. Just keep letting it rain.
And the technical free throw is good. And so it's the Hornets taking care of business in this one. This one was over well before the final buzzer. The fans were waiting for something to get excited about, Greg, but they never got it.
They sure didn't. I mean, they just rolled to this win. They made it look really easy. What an efficient performance at both ends.
Thank you for joining us. That'll do it for now. Along with Greg Anthony, Richard Jefferson, and Allie LaForge.